So phase one of our turn-in is done. That was your first one, the tennis ball one exercise. We've removed it. We're now going to turn that layer off. So turn off its eyeball, and now we're back to 2 tennis balls again. Okay. You're then going to hit the new plus layer button. Okay, we have a new layer up here. And here's what we want to do. We want to now make more tennis balls, multiple ones. All right, so we're going to put some different tennis balls on some different layers. What we want though at the top is where it says sample, we want to make sure that it's probably sitting on current layer. We want it to say on all layers because we want to be able to click and hold down the Alt key, right? And click a sample of color from anywhere. All right, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hold down my Alt key and I want to click a sample of this tennis ball, and then I'm going to be up here on this layer and I want to start to draw that. Oh, now look, it's light again, isn't it? I know. I need to bring up my opacity. I want to bring it up to 100. So here I'm going to kind of come in again. And now the crosshairs down below show us what we're copying. Okay. So I need to come up a little bit higher still. I've got a pretty big brush already, but I want to try and get some more of this tennis ball. Looks like there's some more over here to get. More over there. Go slow, you know. We also have an eraser tool, so I can always erase more if we need to. Okay, so there's my tennis ball. Notice how that tennis ball is on this new layer. Looky there. Okay. Why is this good? This is good because I can come over here to my move tool and look, he has a bounding box. I can change his size to make him feel like he's maybe a little bit farther away. I can turn it, which is super important in this case because we don't want it to look exactly, have the same groove lines going the same directions, right? I can make it larger or smaller. I'm going to click done, and there's that one. Okay, I'm now going to click on that layer 2 and I'm going to add a new layer above that. So I'm going to come down, I'm going to grab another tennis ball. I'm going to see if I can grab this other one down here. You're being asked to clone 3 tennis balls. So I'm going to click and grab this right here. I'm going to pull this over. I'm going to maybe pull this guy over here. And we'll paint him over here. See how he's going onto layer 3 nicely over there. Gonna dip down. I gotta be careful not to get too much of the junk that is below this tennis ball. Right? I want to get right down to it. See how I got a little bit underneath there? So I'm going to zoom in just a smidge. Okay, I'm going to come back in with my eraser tool, which is very handy, and I want to begin to erase away a little bit of my overzealous markings. Okay, so notice I can take some of that away. Yay. Okay, so pulling him back on that. So now I can click on my move tool, right? I can make this one bigger or smaller or out to the side. I can then importantly kind of turn him around a little bit. I can move him wherever I want. So there we start to have 2 more tennis balls, and then I just need 1 more. Okay, so if you're adding the 3rd ball, go ahead and go to a 3rd layer and add it. Okay, then you're going to save this one as your last name, tennis ball 2 or TB2, and you are all done.